Hi. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me know if my audio's fine. Just gonna set up the chat because, it's linked to my Twitch right now, so I have to link it to YouTube so that you can see the chat. If that makes sense. Any sense at all. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I hate Streamlabs. Okay. Anyways, I just came back from a party. Isn't that so cool? I played with an inchworm for like the entire time, and I brought my book. I brought my book on the way there. My mom doesn't let me bring my phone to parties, or at least not ones that have her friends at them, because she says it's rude. But you know, so I had my book, and I snuck away to read for a lot of the party, but I also played with an inchworm because inchworms are cute. Hi Cactus, hi Vultra, hi Stuffy Uwu, hi Scarlet the Fox, hi Paint. I think this is right. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. I'm just blind. Ugh, I'm tired. I'm like drained. I got home at like 7. We left at like 1. Oh yeah, I'm getting a Coke by the way, just ignore that. Okay, Hey Qwizz, how are you today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, the usual. The usual. I'm gonna sketch in pink, because pink is a pretty color. We're drawing my man Fret because he's so cute. I love him. His whole guitar jack tail thing is so cute. He's cute. I like him. And I haven't drawn him in a while, actually. You know what? I would draw Fret a lot on, like, paper. Like, I doodle him a lot during class, because for some reason he's, like, the only design that I like doodling on paper. So he's on all my math worksheets, but none of you guys have ever seen that. Yeah, okay. That sounds fine. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Yep, the inchworm was more interesting than socializing with my mom's friends. Whose party did you go to? It was the pig roast at my mom's workplace. In New York. Not New York City. Just not the cool part of New York. Just New York. And I don't eat pig. So I didn't eat anything. And then when I got home, I just ate cookies. Because, you know. You know. It's really stupid. I don't know why we went. I mean, my mom was playing the drums. Keep in mind, she doesn't play the drums. Like literally, she tried to learn the drums specifically to play it at this small pig roast thing. I don't know. And she wanted us all to come. It's like, you know, I might as well. So I'm a good kid, so we came. But like, I don't understand the concept of parties like that, where it's like all about the food. Cause like, you know, you eat and then what? Reading and playing with a worm sounds like something a kid in a rural town in the 20s would. Okay, thank you. No, I just don't like parties that much. The only time I would genuinely enjoy a party if it was with people that I knew and enjoyed hanging out with. And even then, like, I guess I would kind of enjoy the party, but like, not for long, you know? Like, I'll stick around for like an hour or two. But if I had the option to leave when I wanted to, even if my friends were there, like, I probably wouldn't stay that long. And like, it's parties are hard because there's so many people who just make a point to try and like just interrogate you. I'm just standing here and this random old woman just walks up and she's like, "Oh, who are you? Are you insert mom's name's daughter? You look just like her." And I'm like, okay, listen, I don't know you and you don't know me, and you don't even want to be here. You don't want to get to know me. You're doing this for no reason. Like, I don't know. why people enjoy parties so much. And I know I sound like a not like other girls, but I'm being genuinely honest that I hate it. And especially outdoor parties, man. Because, I got so many mosquito bites. And I was just sitting there getting bitten. I was hungry. There was no soda. It was just alcohol. So I was just sitting there hungry and thirsty and, like, bored. It was so annoying. Socialize. No. Genuinely, I would if it's just like adults, you know? The most adults will want to, like, they'll walk up to me and they'll be like, so are you just wearing that Green Day shirt, or do you really like Green Day? And I'm like, okay, please, you're so old. I don't need this. I don't need this. And it's actually so bad. And it's the worst when like here's my tier list of what I would like to do at parties. My first tier is an animal. If the person at the party has an animal, I will spend the entire time, like literally even my own aunt, it's just like the entire party I'm sitting in the corner with her petting our cat for like several hours. That is the top tier. The second tier is being alone. If there is no animal, I want to be alone. I don't want to interact with anyone. Then after that is like little kids. Because they're like, you know, they don't judge you. You know, they don't want to get to know you. They just want to like, they don't, it's like adults feel this like compelling need to learn everything about you. Little kids, it's just like, they just want to like throw a beanbag. And you don't even have to be good at it. They just want to throw it. You know, like if I played with a kid my age, it would get competitive. Like for some reason, because people care about sports and shit so much, but like little kids don't care. So that's like but I would rather like much rather be alone. And then after that is like kids my age. Like if I have to, I'll talk to kids my age. If that's an option, I'll talk to kids my age. And then just like the worst is being around like adults. If you aren't a social person, then you won't understand what social people like. I mean, I guess, but I'm not like completely. I like social media. I like talking to people online. That counts. And I do like talking to people. Don't get me wrong. Like, actually, I would consider myself quite talkative in real life. It's just in a very awkward way, you know. Like, I'm not outwardly talkative. Like, I'll be quiet for like the first like for like a majority of class, and randomly I'll just start talking to you. It's like, it's bad. It's bad. I have like come to understand that I don't know how to like interact with people. And it's like, I always just like rethink the conversation after it's ended. Like, I remember this lady walked up to me and she was like, hi, I don't know, what's like an old lady's name? I'm Dolores. I forgot her name. And I just said, hi, nice to meet you. And I forgot to say my name. Like, I forgot to introduce myself. And she was just staring at me and I'm like, was I supposed to, did I miss something? This is how conversations go, right? Someone introduces themselves and you say nice to meet you. But then I realized later that I was supposed to say my name. And then she was like asking me questions like a Q&A because like I wasn't saying anything. I didn't know what to say. Hey, hi Shucks, it's been like a really long time. How are you? Also, hi Storm Zoe. It's been a really long time with you too. Social media is like the opposite of being social. No, it's not! Wait, listen. Oh wait, he sleeps with his tail plugged in, right? That was the whole reason I wanted to like draw this, because he sleeps with his tail plugged in. It's so cute. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna do this his sketch in a different color because I can't see anything. Let's move this onto a different layer. We'll do it in blue. We like blue. But yeah, parties are stupid. I think they're like dumb. I think everybody there is just pretending they enjoy it for the sake of like pretending that they enjoy it, you know? Like nobody there is actually having fun. And I get that like sometimes it can be fun. Like if they have like some sort of like game or something and you play it, like I guess that could be fun. But if you're just eating, like after you eat, what do you do? I can't believe it. Wait, you are a moderator? I feel like I should take that away, genuinely. Why did I give you mod? When did I give you mod? I'm good, how about you? I'm doing pretty well. I haven't drawn much today. I do one thing for like a multi-animator project, which I was considering working on right now, but I was like, I don't like animating on stream. It's really hard for me to animate in general, and it involves a lot of erasing and sometimes just completely deleting things, you know? Like, I'll start working on something for like several minutes, and then I'll just end up deleting it. And I don't think that's pretty satisfying to watch, like, especially live. Like, if you're just watching something live, and you're like, involved in what they're doing, and then they just delete everything and say they don't like it, I don't think that's very fun to watch. Especially like just making sketches and erasing them, or just making really bad sketches in general. Yeah, I don't think it's really that fun to watch me animate. Like, people think that they want to, but they really don't. They don't want to. They don't want to. God, I got so many mosquito bites. It hurts. It's pain. How do you draw, like, back legs when something's sleeping? Close enough? I hate drawing legs. I hate and love it. It's easy sometimes and it's hard sometimes. It's pain. Holy shit. So loud. Somebody said piñatas. That's true. That's true. Those are fun. Hi, random internet cat. That looks cool. He is cool. I was thinking of streaming, but my device is old and can't handle it. Yeah, I mean... I know, like, some people stream on an iPad and actually do that pretty well. I used to stream on my iPad, but... I decided to switch to just, like, screen mirroring my iPad onto my laptop. I think that's just more fun to watch, and I have, like... You know, I have more control over the stream because I'm using OBS and not some, like, scuffed, free streaming software on an iPad. Like, I think... Like, all the iPad streaming apps are so laggy and bad. So yeah, I feel you. Paws are fun. Qwizz, who's your new Sona? It's on my community tab, as well as my toy house. It's bonkers, he's a skunk. I actually used to have a skunk persona thing, but... I stopped using it. I don't know why. It's so weird that, like, tomorrow is Sunday, and then after that I'm just gonna have to go into school again. Like, I feel like this specific day, like Saturday, went by way too fast. It's so bad. And like, I feel like I always waste my weekend. Like, I know, like, I completely waste it. At least I don't just stay at home and do nothing. Like, at least I like stream and shit, but like, oh my god, like, actually it's so bad. I feel like I have more social interaction on weekdays, and I'm not even counting school. I'm just like, I just have more motivation to talk to people for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I basically just stay at home and play like random games. Not even like cool kid games. I don't know, what do the cool kids play? What games do the cool kids play these days? I don't know. I just play like balloons and shit and just such outdated stuff that like nobody enjoys anymore. I guess Minecraft is always gonna be relevant. So I can at least say that. Like, I remember in 5th grade, there was, for some reason, everyone just started hating Minecraft or just calling it cringe for some reason. And I was so confused because I was like, Minecraft, wait, what? Because people just enjoyed this game for so long. So I was like embarrassed to play Minecraft for a while in like 5th grade. And that was a long time ago now that I think about it. But then it just like came back, and people are like, they liked MCYT, and it was considered like a quirky thing to like MCYT. Now it's considered cringe, but like, it's weird. It's weird. Was that a slurp I just heard? I'm drinking soda. This day is dragging on my cousin. Is dragging on my cousins. Or wait, this day is dragging on. My cousins are over. They're so loud. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, my cousins are pretty loud too. Hi, Sam. On weekends, I'm always so tired. So I never really talk to anyone. I feel like no one's ever online on weekends. It's weird. It's weird because you'd think people are just like at home, you know? But then when I message them, they don't answer. Sad. Play some sad music. That's not what I meant, Nintendo. I've been listening to so much Caravan Palace. Caravan or Caravan? What is it? Oh my god. I did not mean to like, oh my god. My legs are long. It's so annoying. I don't know how, because there's people with longer legs and they like, I can't like, I don't know, for some reason I can't like fit in the bus seat. Like even when I take my backpack off and put it on my lap, my legs don't fit without being like really uncomfortable. People always go from loving to hating trends. Yeah, I don't know. I think Minecraft was never really a trend though, because it's just such an old game that it doesn't really. I don't know. It's kind of not as straightforward with what you can do with it as other games are. Like with League, for example, it's kind of just like always a 5-on-5 with occasional updates to new champions and stuff. Whereas Minecraft is just like literally do whatever you want. So I think it's like really hard. I don't understand how you can just like hate how it. I don't feel like it ever was a trend. Like people always liked it, but like it wasn't considered like the coolest thing, you know, ever at any time. Hello, Kitten Survivance friend. I forgot I was subbed to you. Thank you for being subbed. And yes, Koi is like literally the coolest. All people I want to talk to are offline. I know, and I know like, I guess I kind of scare people away because I leave people on red a lot. It's a problem. I'm sorry. Like, it's not that I don't want to talk to you. It's just a lot of the time I do not know how to respond, and I tell myself, I'll respond to that later, and I just never do. Did you hear that Notch thinks Minecraft's a dead game? I personally have lost interest in Minecraft a lot. I think the new updates are stupid. I think a lot of the new players are stupid. No, I'm kidding. But like, here's my thing. Like, everybody loves the YouTube thing so much, and I guess I have nothing wrong with it because I know that I used to watch a lot of those creators when I was younger, and like, there's nothing inherently wrong with them. It's just that people have just lost focus on the actual game itself, you know? And the new updates are dumb, in my opinion. I think a lot of them were not necessary. Like, they're just adding shit because why not? Like, they're not adding... And I think Minecraft, the thing about it that made it nice in the past was the low-quality graphics. And it was that, like, you had to make do with what you had because there wasn't a block for everything and stuff like that. That's what made builders, like, more unique and stuff like that. And I don't like that they're making the new models so fucking crazy detailed and like they just won't update the old models for any of things. Like, have you seen that new like cave flower thing? It's so detailed. It hangs upside down. It has a drip effect. And then literally like the red rose is just so ugly compared to it. It looks like they're from different games. And I get they'd get a lot of like hate towards them if they updated like those old things because it's just nostalgia, but that's the like when games update they get rid of the old stuff at some point, you know? That's the point. That's the point of changing them. League is cringe. It really is. I mean, I didn't really just change it to Stella because when people drew it, it didn't really look like a skunk. I think it was a little too detailed for me to draw at the time. I didn't feel like the color palette really stuck out for that character. Like, I liked it a lot, but like, it was a pretty character, like, don't get me wrong. But I just don't think it was mascot material because the colors, I feel like it just didn't stick out. Like, Stella's colors and like, I hope Bonker's colors are kind of like straightforward and unique in their own way, so like you kind of like recognize them when you see them, but like I don't think the same was for the skunk character. So remember when you first saw the Forecast Reflect character? Yeah, I do. I can't believe you remember that. They added candles. The candles were cute. I liked them. I'm trying not to be too quiet. Don't worry about it. Just speak when you feel like speaking. I like Minecraft's simplicity, but the new updates are kind of interesting. Like, yeah, some of the stuff I thought looked cool, but it's a little overwhelming. And again, I like the simplicity, you know, like it was what made it kind of like a little bit challenging to make things because like you had to make do with like what was. How do you draw it like plugged in? I don't want to go plug in my guitar right now just to look at the reference, so I'm just gonna do my best. I'm just gonna draw a box. What I hate is that they changed the combat. No, 1.8 combat was so much better. This new combat is so stupid. And like, I get that 1.8 combat was kind of like just spam clicking, but like, it took so long to figure out how to combat, how to like PvP that way. It was so annoying when we had to relearn everything. And if they at least kept it remotely similar, that would have been nice, because then it wasn't like you just wasted so much time learning that. But literally, I wasted hours of my day figuring out how to PvP in 1.8.9. And the PvP is completely different. You don't even block hit anymore. Like my training of like right click, left click, it is just useless. Now it's all about like looking at like what's on your screen and less of just like your ability to click fast, which I did not like. We need to flex. We need to flex that we can do something that someone just can't do. Like now people can learn to be good at PvP. That's illegal. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here, and everyone's gonna disagree, but I didn't like the Axolotl update. They're cute, don't get me wrong, they're cute, but they look like they belong in a freaking mod. They do not belong in vanilla Minecraft. They're cute, and that's the only reason they're added. That's such a random animal to pick to add to Minecraft, when there's so many things that they could have added instead. That would have been just so much more interesting. And they chose to add this random ass, like, animal just because people would think it was cute and not because, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, imagine they added something, like, cool. Like, imagine they added, like, penguins to make, like, ice biomes, like, more interesting. That would have been epic. I guess penguins is very random, too, but, like, Maybe different kinds of birds instead of just chickens and parrots. Like, I feel like there's so many things they could have added that, like... And the fact that they just landed on axolotl, this is what we need. And I'm like, that looks like it belongs in a Minecraft mod. It looks like it was made by a fan of the game. It does not look like it belongs in the game. It serves no purpose. The goats thing was okay because at least mountains were a little more interesting, and I think goats is a pretty straightforward animal to add. But it's so clear they just added axolotls because they were cute, and not because they actually had a purpose to be there. Like, they don't do anything interesting except make a sad noise when you hit them. Hi, Indo. It, mom. You're. And here we see a wild koi, very struggling a lot. I keep forgetting. Do you want to be called like Orchid or Orchi or something, or like is koi fine? I'm so used to calling you koi. Is it just like it's just ingrained into my brain? I swear. Hi, Natalie. Hope you're having a good day. I can't words. I'm sorry. It's too difficult. Whatever you want, man. I could care less. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Hi, Yuki dog. Don't tell me that. I always forget about that account, and then sometimes I go on it just to see old art. God, the emotes. The emotes are lovely. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. They're beautiful the way they are. No emoji hate. So shaded so hot. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. I never got to such shit. Someone said Yuki probably went fast. Oh, I am surprised. I usually pronounce names wrong. Maple shade had my... Okay. I'm so funny and cool. You are, you are. My names are always weird, like Tsuyoshi and Sushi. Yeah, no, I think those are pretty normal names, though. And correct me if I'm wrong, but, this is such a nice character. I like Fret a lot, actually. Actually, he used to belong to my friend Pax, and they didn't know what to name him when they first got him, and they asked me, and I was like, you should name him Fret, and then, like, later, I just, like, ended up, like, really liking the design, so I offered on Fret, and now I have Fret. I named him. Is that so crazy? Natalie wants to know what your zodiac is. I am an Aries. I don't know quite what that really means, but I was born on April 10th. I used to be more into like zodiacs and shit, and I used to like obsessively like learn about them. But I don't really anymore, and I forgot everything. Like I used to think like they're all like really like I don't know. I used to think they were all really cool and stuff, but then I like I don't know. I just lost interest. Cause I like stars and whatnot. I thought they were cool. But what was that Maple girl's full name? Maple Burn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Rest design is cool. Yeah, I really like his design. It's cute. I'm assuming you guys are like friends or cousins or something. Mapleburn didn't get brutal murdered, that's why I hate her. I mean, you could have brutally murdered her. That would have given her a more interesting death. She just like drowned because like I went inactive, so I was just like, here's a very cool and original way to kill an OC. Just have them drown. Have them straight up drown. That was the most creative thing I could think of at the time. Bye, Koi. Hi Todoroki Shrimp Simp. Bonkers is taking over everything and it making me very happy. Yeah, he's so pretty. Yeah, it's taking me a while to like update everything. I still have to do my Toy House profile, but he will slowly take over the world. Should I bring Quailberry back? Yeah, I think you should. I liked Quailberry's design. And I don't know, man, you spent a lot of time with that, like, with that roleplay and everything. And I think, like, you could always just, like, remake her, you know? And just, like, give her own new story. Or maybe not new, but just a remastered version of your old one. I don't know, this is, like, a perfectly good OC that you could still use. And it's really fun to, like, remake old characters, in my opinion. Hey Qwizz, hi Sammy. Does Bonkers work for Fanta? No, he's a Cheeto. He's my favorite mascot of yours so far, I won't lie. Yeah, I really like him. I know, like, when I made a poll on Toy House about how people felt about the new mascot. Like, it wasn't gonna change my mind. Like, even if everybody said they didn't like him, I probably would still have kept him. But the options were, he's cute, I like him. He's cute, but I like Stella better. He's ugly, and I don't like him. He's ugly, but I like him better than Stella. And dearest Quizzical YouTube, every character you have is so lovely, and no matter what they look like, I love it. So anyway, 8 people said he's cute, I like him. 10 people said he's cute, but they like Stella better. And 18 people said the last option. But, more people, like, I mean, technically more people liked him more than Stella, because a lot of people just made the joke answer that they really liked him, but, like, I think basically what that meant was a lot of people, didn't really care what OC I had, like, they just liked it regardless, and then more people than people who liked him liked Stella better, and I was like, really? I feel like the only thing that you could possibly like about Stella better than Bonkers is the color palette, and you know, like, I won't judge you on that, like, I get that. But, the design is just considerably better on Bonkers. It's less boring, I think. He has more personality to him, whereas Stella was just like, I'm chill. I am a chill cat. Which I mean, I like to have, like, more crazy characters, and I feel like he definitely represented me a lot better than Stella did, because I am not that. I'm not a chill furry OC. That doesn't really, I don't know, maybe I am sometimes. I guess maybe I do come off that way on streams, but like, eh. I would never, like, say that, like, Stella was a better mascot than Bonkers. I think Bonkers just does a better job. He gets across what he's supposed to get across, you know? He's Fanta, but also Cheeto. Yes. Have you ever been recording accidentally, then accidentally unmuted and started rapping, so you have to redo the video? No, that has never happened. I don't rap. The only reason why they like Stella Battle Bros is probably because they've been around for so long that they're used to them. That is true. That is true. But I mean, I think it's okay to change sometimes. I think some people were a little salty because they just spent a lot of time working on artwork for Stella, which is really the main reason why I didn't change Stella out as a mascot sooner. Because I knew a lot of people worked hard on artwork for them, but it's just the thing is, like, you know, time goes. Like, I don't want to just keep the same mascot forever, because the longer I keep them, the more artwork I'm gonna get on them. And it's just like, it's better to just rip the band-aid off, you know? Like, I know it's kind of a bummer if you make art you work hard on for a character that ends up getting replaced at some point, and that art is no longer really that important, but it's not like your art is being deleted, you know? Like, it's still there. It's just not, like, my main mascot anymore, and that's fine. Like, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep Bonkers around, but probably for a while. I actually liked his design. It was a little crazy and random, in my opinion. Wasn't the most perfect design, but it was good, I think. Like, it stood out a little bit. He was pretty cool. I don't know. I was thinking that his wings weren't completely necessary. Maybe because he just doesn't really need them, in my opinion. It has nothing to do with him. But I like drawing wings, so I gave him wings. Qwizz, when are you gonna post next? I don't know. I wish I had a date, but to be completely honest, I don't know. I would love to give you a date, but here's the thing. If I had like a good idea on what I wanted to upload, and if I had the like, I would, you know? But here's the thing. I just want to stray away from the content I've been making. I don't really like it, and I'm not very proud of it. Here's why. I don't want people, like, for when I used to upload, like, this, like, kind of ranty content or stuff like that, I didn't want people from my school to find out about the channel simply because I knew it was cringy, you know? Like, and there's different types of cringy. There's, like, cringy because either it's just low quality, there's, like, cringy because it's, like, too wholesome. But I think my kind of cringy was different. Like, it was just not that impressive, you know? That I was just kind of, like, complaining about furry stuff, and that's how I got some sort of following. Like, I would so much rather be popular for my actual artwork than just my ability to complain. And I do love to complain, let's be honest, so I still have streams to complain about stuff. But I don't want to make entire videos about that, and I don't like the style I used. I relied so heavily on Aatrox's art, and that's, I mean, like, I get that that's, like, you know, I paid for it, so it's a little bit okay. It's not that, it's more of just a moral thing, that, like, I was just kind of using Aatrox's stills, and that's pretty much all that got me popular, and that's all that set me apart, was that I just had nice stills. If I had used my own artwork, or at least my own artwork at the time, like, back when I started doing those videos, my art was not nearly the quality it is now, but, like, if I made my own stills, I don't think they would be anywhere near as good, and I probably wouldn't have gotten as popular. And I feel like I want to do more art-related, animation-related videos. I want to do more story times, and in my story times, I don't want to just use stills, bouncing stills. Like, I would like to use my own art for them. And it wasn't just because I felt like the stills were lazy. A lot of people said that like, because I was using bouncing stills, it looked lazy, and that they thought I was lazy. That isn't the reason why I don't want to use bouncing stills. Those videos took a lot of time. They took several hours to put together. I wouldn't necessarily label them as lazy. Like, think what you will, but of course animation, hand-drawn animation will take longer. The reason I didn't like them was just because it just wasn't that different and unique. You know, there's already, like, YouTubers like that. Like, there's already, like, Solar Saber. Like, I don't want to just be a knockoff Solar Saber, you know? Like, I would like to be my own person and just make my own content that you won't necessarily just, like, find anything anywhere else that's, like, quite the same. You know, I would much rather have that than just, like, kind of this, like, oh yeah, I complain. I complain about furry problems that aren't that important and don't really hurt anybody, and yeah, that's what I do, and I do that for a living. That's how I got some sort of attention, and because of that, that's how I got money in turn. What is your technique on recoloring the liner? I make it in a dark color first, preferably not black. I don't usually use black for liner in the beginning, but the thing about Bonkers is he just has, like, really dark colors on him. Like, I find the darkest color on the character, which in Bonkers' case, it would not be this, it would actually be this, which is this, like, dark gray. And then I make a darker color to make the entire liner, but the darker color is black, so the entire liner in this case is black. And then in parts like this, where it's, like, a lighter gray, I just take, a darker color of that. And usually I try to go towards blue on the color wheel, if that makes sense. Like, okay, So let's say, yeah, let's say it's this color. The red is, this is like kind of red, you know, like it's gray, so it's coming from white, but that usually starts as red. With white, you can kind of do any color, but I like to, again, go towards blue. So my family is talking in the background, I am so sorry. But the closest way to get to blue is to go around this way and around this like pink. And then I go into the pink a little bit to get that color. And let's say it would be like, I don't know, this like green blue. Then I would move this way and make it darker. Oh, yeah, I'm streaming! Okay, oh my god. I swear, I have a sign on my door on everything. But, yeah, I usually just go towards blue with it. It's a little weird, it's a little funky, but I like it. It's nice. I think people came for Aatrox's art but stayed for your personality, so you had that going for you. Yeah, I didn't think it was completely off of Aatrox's art that it was getting attention, but a lot of like the clickbaity part, not clickbaity, but like, you know, like what made people actually click on the video was Aatrox's art, which is what like I didn't like. Like I liked Aatrox's art, of course, but like I would rather use my own work. Like, I think it was just time to just start branching off. And then I'm probably still gonna use those stills because I did pay good money for them. I feel like Aatrox spent a lot of hard work and time, and I would feel really bad if I was just like, hi, by the way, I'm changing my entire channel and I will never use those again. So I still plan on using them at some point in time, but they were good to use for a while, but I think there's just some point in time where I should start using my own artwork, you know? Like, when I originally bought Aatrox's stills, I was thinking like, oh, my art's not that great yet, and I kind of want to take some time. I need a little boost, you know? So I was like, yeah, I'll just purchase some art for now. But I kind of just ended up using them for a really long time and just telling myself that if I made my own stills, they just wouldn't be as good, which is true. They wouldn't be as high quality, but I think I'd be more proud of my videos if at least it was my own art that I was using for the editing plastic stills is so tedious. It really is, and I use Premiere to edit all my videos. Now I use Premiere and After Effects, but at the time I used Premiere, and the easiest way is to just go in and like zoom in on the timeline and just make each frame bounce, and that took so long. It kind of ticked me off when people would say that I was lazy and stuff because I used bouncing stills. Like, yes, they're not the most hard work thing that take the most hard work, but it did take time, you know? Like, I spent a lot of time on my videos. The worst thing in the world is people who don't understand what they're talking about trying to act like they do. You know? Like, the people that would tell me that I was, like, lazy for, like, they were like, you should add more movement to your screen because no one wants to just see you bouncing stills. Just spend more time on your videos. And I was like, I do. What, do you want me to upload once a month? Like, I get that I haven't uploaded in several months, but, like, consistently? Like, you want me to just, like, I plan once I start uploading again at some point in time, I want to consistently upload. But, like, what? I don't know. It was really irritating. It was just kind of just, like, people assuming that because something didn't look that great, that it just didn't take that much time. Like, yes, I spent time on it. You're lazy, how dare you? Yeah, exactly. And even if I was, you know, like, even if I didn't spend time, people enjoyed it. It doesn't matter if you think I was quote-unquote lazy. People enjoyed the content. I think they're just butthurt because they spend more time on their stuff and don't get attention for it, so they feel like anybody who gets attention that doesn't spend as much time on their work is just like lazy, even though they don't seem to realize that it's kind of just luck. The YouTube algorithm is dumb. It's like, it's not really always about how hard you work. It kind of just is like randomly when will the YouTube gods bless you by putting you into the recommended page. So literally the only strategy is just like keep uploading. We'll just wait until your video gets big. One of your videos gets big, and you never know which one it'll be. But anyway, yeah, that's the first drawing. I'm a little drained today, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for this stream. I know it's only been an hour, but hopefully next week I'll be doing more artwork and stuff. I've just been kind of like, you know, pressed. This not depressed, like what pressed, like PRESSED, like not this week. So you know, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the people that like stayed the entire time. I always appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the stream, and I will stream again next week, most likely, because you know I stream every week. You know, we're keeping up the schedule. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that I'm actually doing this. But yeah, I'll be active on Discord for a while. See you, and I'll be here on what day is it tomorrow? Sunday. I'll be here on Sunday too. Bye.